Alright everyone, good morning. Today is Thursday, April 3rd, 2025 at 0841. And today we have our Day 1 Outlook. So today's Day 1 Outlook, we have an enhanced risk today that encompasses parts of Texas, a little bit of Oklahoma, a teeny tiny bit of Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Tennessee. Our slight risk encompasses parts of Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri, a little bit of Illinois. We got West Virginia, Virginia, and Maryland, and D.C. And we have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Virginia, going up into Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Western Maryland, West Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, a little bit of Arkansas, and Oklahoma. As you can see, I am now in a marginal risk. So let's see what we've got for today. Let's see what cities we have impacted today. We have Memphis, Nashville, Little Rock, Clarksville, and Jackson under the enhanced risk. Dallas, Fort Worth, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., and Arlington under the slight risk. In Philadelphia, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Louisville, and Toms River under a marginal risk. So, let's see what risks we've got going on today. We have a 10% hatched area tornado risk here for parts of Texas, but mainly Arkansas, Mississippi, and Tennessee. So, we have a 10% hatch there. We have a 5% here for parts of Texas, Louisiana, a bit of Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, going up into Kentucky and into southwestern West Virginia, as well as a part of Oklahoma. A little bit has a 5% as well. And we also have a 2% here that encompasses parts of Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Maryland, D.C., Pennsylvania, Delaware, and a little bit of New Jersey there. So there you go. That's our tornado risk for today. Let's see what we've got. So we got our significant severe tornado threat today for Memphis, Nashville, Little Rock, Jackson, and North Little Rock. We have Memphis, Nashville, Little Rock, Clarksville, and Jackson under the 10% hatched. We have Shreveport, Tyler, Murfreesboro, Longview, and Bossier City under the 5%, and Dallas, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Arlington, and Plano under a 2%. So, what we have for this is 10% hatched. We have the possibility of a EF2 tornado possible. 5% you could see an EF1 tornado possible. And 2% we could see an EF0 to EF1 possible. So please be mindful of wherever you are, you have a tornado threat today. Moving on to the damaging wind threat today, we have a 15% that encompasses parts of Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, a little bit of Oklahoma, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Maryland, and D.C. We have a 5% risk that encompasses parts of Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, a little bit of Maryland, Delaware, and New Jersey. So, going on to the wind threat today, we have Dallas, Memphis, Fort Worth, Baltimore, and Washington, D.C. under the 15%, and Philadelphia, Toms River, Abilene, Allentown, and Killeen under the 5%. So, we do have the 15% area. We do have the threat for 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible, and 5% we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible. So please be mindful that that is a possibility today. Going on to today's hail risk, it looks like we've got a hatched 30% for parts of Texas, Arkansas, a little bit of Mississippi, and Tennessee for that. Looks like we've got a little bit of a 15% hatch for parts of Texas and Oklahoma, as well as going into Arkansas. We have a normal 15% that goes from Missouri into a little bit of Mississippi, teeny bit of Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia, as well as a little bit of Ohio there, and a little bit of Virginia. And a 5% that extends from Texas to Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Virginia, Maryland. Oh, there was the reset. Tennessee, not Tennessee, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, New Jersey, Delaware, into West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, Missouri, and Oklahoma. So yes, we do have that hail threat today. So we have Dallas, Memphis, Fort Worth, Nashville, and Arlington under the significant severe. We have Memphis, Nashville, Little Rock, Clarksville, and Jackson under the 30% hatched. We have Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Plano, and Lexington Fayette, either under the 15% hatched or just under the normal 15%. And Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Oklahoma City, and Tulsa under the 5%. So, we do have 30% hatched. We could see 1 to 4 inch hail possible, 1 to 3.5 inch possible for the 15% hatched area. We have 1 to 3 inch hail possible for the 15% area. And we have 1 to 2 inch hail possible in the 5% area. So please be mindful that you do have a hail threat today, wherever you may be. Going into today's summary, it says severe thunderstorms are likely today along and near a frontal zone from the southern plains into the lower Mississippi and Tennessee valleys. The most concentrated corridor for severe potential should be focused from the Arklatex into western and middle Tennessee, where very large hail and a few strong tornadoes are possible. So anyway, that is our day 1 outlook for today. Really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And today's day 1 outlook. So I do really hope you stay weather aware and stay safe. Even those areas in the marginal, you're still going to want to pay attention to the weather, because you never know how they could perform. But anyway, hope you stay weather aware, and I will see you a little bit later for the day 2 outlook review. So have a great day, everybody, and stay safe.